Stuff that comes naturally.
Since you mentioned a lot of the dating stuff and finding your husband, and the expectations of all that, are you a believer that someday you're gonna somehow your husband's gonna show up in your life and
that's a good point.
you're gonna find your person?
Yes.
I believe in that too. Yeah, I believe in that.
I do, because I feel like all my best friends that I've met like throughout my life, that's how it happened.
Oh.
You're just busy existing and doing the best thing ever, and at different stages of my life, people have shown up, and I'm like, I actually just feel like I've always known you. That sounds so cheesy, but it's like so aligned. Even us three starting to hang out, I was like, why is this so easy?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's just like, I just feel like if you're actually following what feels good and you're not performing. And again, I'm not trying to preach this. I'm saying this because this is something that I unlocked recently, and I'm so excited about it. That's why I keep saying that don't perform, blah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to preach. I'm just saying like it really helped me. But like, if you do that, you just run into people who are like really aligned. It just keeps happening. So I'm like, that has to happen romantically.
It's like when you're looking for love, it's dry.
Yeah.
But when you're not looking for anything, like something just pops up.
We've all been there, right? Like earlier in your life when you're like forcing something or whatever because you think like scarcity mindset, whatever. Now I'm like, I have to, like, you cannot live like that.
Yeah, I honestly think like back then when I was like 16, I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, when I was 13, when I'm 16.
Yeah.
You sound so old.
That's the theme of
that's what I'm
today's
saying.
talk, I think.
When I was
When I was 16. But
You-
I
10 years
always,
ago.
I always had to think that, like, oh, I have to go look for someone. So at one point, I'm like, you know what? I'm just wait for the right person to show up.
Yeah.
And it happened in college. Like,
And it's not even wait, it's believe that they will show up.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, just believe it.
Believe, yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
day that you met Yvonne, it wasn't like you're looking for.
No, but that's why it was amazing, right?
He was with me the whole time when that whole thing happened.
Really?
There was yeah. Tell.
You want to talk about
Wait,
it?
that's so cute.
You want to talk about it?
I'll
What
tell
was
you
your experience?
I'll tell you my side of the story.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All I remember was it was like I don't know. Wait, did you go away for school?
No, I grew up in Seattle and went to college in Seattle.
Gotcha. My bad. Did you hang out with like friends and stuff back in college?
Yeah.
We would always eat in a group setting.
Yeah,
It
same.
wouldn't just be like a.
Everything was communal.
Everything's communal.
Good times.
So we just met like a whole group of friends.
Like
from
a whole different school, different group of friends that went to the
It's
same
a big
school.
deal at the
Yeah.
time.
And we're eating dinner with like 10 people. Like, we don't even know each other. Like, we're just
Whoa.
hanging out. All I remember, they were sitting like the far ends from each other, just across the table,
Okay.
as far as you possibly can.
Yeah.
And they were both staring at each other. He was nervous.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty memorable too. But that wasn't the first time that we met. That was actually like the second or third time that we.
That was the first time?
That wasn't the first time. That's why I felt a little bit more. What do you call it? Different. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
I'm just happy.
Wait, that wasn't the first time?
That wasn't our first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just trying to be your hype man.
Okay, he's a good friend, dude. It worked.
It worked.
Because we're like,
Yeah.
we gotta get him to go on the other side and talk to her.
Yeah.
You know, at one point we went to the dorm hangout room, right?
Okay.
And at one point I was just with her. I was with Yvonne, and we were just playing the piano, yada yada yada. And next thing you know, I turn around, ain't nobody here.
Everyone let you have that moment.
I'm like, where did y'all go?
I'm like on purpose, everybody left to like give you.
they're like,
That's so cute.
But the thing is, like that day when we saw y'all like start talking and everything, it was like really natural. You know what I mean? It's not like really pushing y'all to do it. Like y'all, it sounded like I wasn't listening to what y'all were talking about. But like it sounded like y'all just clicked and had a lot to do and talk about.
I think it has to literally hit you in the face like that. Like, I feel like you have to be like, you slip into conversation with this person and you're like, oh my God, it's so easy. I'm so curious. Right? Like, I feel like you can't force that.
No.
Maybe we gotta ask you because you're the one that's in a relationship.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Did you have like a gut feeling from
Oh
the
yeah.
jump? Like,
Big
See?
time.
You just
yeah.
knew?
Oh yeah, big time. It was like yeah, she's definitely the one. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we were just talking
I believe
about
that.
this on the train right here. On how, hey, you can go on like multiple dates with someone, but it's like you don't feel that gut feeling where like,
Yeah.
yo, that's my person.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't feel that, then I would say either the person that you're talking to isn't compatible with you, or you might have to give them a second set of chance to see like if it's truly the person that you want to, be with.
Yeah.
And it has to be reciprocative too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
Fine. Do you notice a difference in dating in Seattle versus New York
Oh,
City? Because you're
that's
from
a good
Seattle.
question.
That's true, but I didn't really
Yeah.
date in Seattle because for most of Seattle, I think I was like in a relationship. I was like in college, like whatever.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have a lot of dating experience in Seattle, so I can't actually speak to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. So most of my dating experience does come from New York,
That's
Oh.
even better.
which is great. But I think I'm not like I have this secret belief that for me it'll happen in real life, just because I feel like we meet so many people when we're out and about, and like I think I do my best when I'm like not thinking about it and I'm just existing. So yeah, but I have like dated in New York, and I think like me and my friends' advice to each other is always literally just simplify this and just go with your gut. Like I don't think it's really a checklist thing. I don't think it's a thing where like after the third day you have to sit and like force yourself. Like if you're not curious, you're probably right that you're not curious. So then it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Don't put stress on it.
Oh,
Yeah. Easier said than done.
Yeah,
Because
it's
sometimes you're like,
easier said than done, yeah.
yeah.
In New York, I feel like in New York, this is my.
Oh, sorry. No,
perspective
I didn't
on
even
it.
answer your question. Sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, if you want to answer it.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like New York's a massive buffet.
Yeah.
New York is a massive date buffet.
Like just a lot of people.
Too many options. Too many options. You have the dating apps. You can meet people anywhere. I feel like you have a lot of options, and sometimes that can be overwhelming, where you end up like overlooking certain things or how do I put this?
You think you have options?
Yeah, you think you have options, but then like it goes back to what we talked about too. It's like sometimes you have to look deep and find your gut feeling.
Yeah.
And just to see like if it's someone that you want to be with or talk to.
Yeah. Like I think it's good to explore the options, but when you're sitting in front of an option, you need to like drown out everything else and really like
Invest.
what does your gut feel right now with this option?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I feel like sometimes people like you're like above that because you're like, oh, there's so many options, but it's like no, but like how do you explore any of them then? You have to like focus.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you have one little setback. It's like, oh, I can look for someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
just
not
based
real.
on what I hear.
Yes. And so that would answer your question of like what's the difference between Seattle and New York, or New York and like a lot of smaller cities. I think it's just the way more options thing, and like I don't know, the decision making changes that come from that. The fact that you have more options, you're like quicker to like be like but
I mean,
I feel the same way.
I feel like back in the days, you see a female once every 5 years. Like if you're a Neanderthal, you see a female once every 5 years.
Wait, that is so true.
like you're gonna like invest.
You're gonna invest. Like
Yeah.
if
I think people should still do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like you have imagine you see like
I don't care about the options thing. Yeah.
exactly
Like if you really connect, like you gotta like try.
Hey man, if you're hungry, you're hungry. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gonna you don't have a buffet in front of you.
Yeah.
That's so true though.
If you haven't seen an apple in 5 years, what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat that apple.
Like at that point, you don't care about looks or like.
Whoa, okay, all
See,
right.
that's the thing. Yeah, you can't like you have to have standards.
Yeah.
Fine, not like that. I take that back. Fine, I take that back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you don't care about looks, but it's not like you're comparing that person to like whatever your perception of a 10 is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
shouldn't
not
do
like, yo, she doesn't look better than this celebrity. Nah.
It's it's a mindset that this is the first person that I have been meeting for 5 years. Let's say I'm a Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Yo, this is an opportunity.
This is an opportunity. I have to at least try
Like give
to
it its
see.
best shot.
I had to give his best shot. I'm gonna have to give my best impression.
Yeah.
What is the next time I'm gonna see an apple?
Yeah.
I'm in survival
Yeah,
mode right
Alex,
now.
it was crazy.
My bloodline is in danger.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna live tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
The
So
same
you
with you,
really
Tyler.
have to
Yeah.
try.
So you gotta try it. So I think the same concept can be applied in modern day. It's like you gotta be present,
Yeah.
and you have to invest in the person that you're talking to.
Yeah.
And-
That's all I ask, like, of anybody. Like, I get that there's a lot of options and all of that stuff, but it's just like, you can feel when you're on a date with someone and they're already, like, kind of like a remove because it's so autopilot. And then I'm like, I think we're losing the plot a little bit. It's awesome that there are options, but, like, these are all, like, human beings. Like, we need to, like, try to, like, to find common ground during this one date that we have. If we can't, no problem. We move on. You know?
No
Yeah.
hard feelings.
Yeah.
No hard-
No hard feelings.
no hard-
You can't.
Yeah.
It's not personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you can go on one of the best dates of your life and you're still not gonna see this person again.
Yeah, that could happen.
It's just not a good fit.
Oh my god, I feel so bad hearing this though, because I know that this happens to people.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, there's
Yeah.
always more then. Like, then that wasn't the best date you've ever been on. That's what I just think. Like, you know? How can that be the best date you ever went on if they didn't call you back? Then it isn't. There's gonna be a better one.
There's gonna be a better one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like, how cool that that was not your best one then. Like, there's more.
I feel better now.
Yeah, that is my thought. No, I think I'm good at this. Like, turning this into like, you know.
Into a good mindset.
You have to.
Yeah,
No one's gonna do that. You have to do it.
Where do you get your positive mindset from? I feel like you're super positive.
My friend's a big source of that. And I think I've just always been like that. Like, I feel like I just feel way more myself when I'm a little bit like daydreamy and a little bit like, it will work out. I don't know how, but it will. Like, I feel like I always have been on that frequency. So.
Because that's what I see on your social media.
Okay, I'm really glad because that's what I want to come across. I just want my page to be like people who just see like this like bubbly idiot doing dumb stuff. I have a lot of wisdom too, but we can do both.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Bubbly, wise.
Yeah.
If you watch any of her videos, the first 3 seconds she's smiling.
Oh my god, I'm
Any of
so
them.
happy to hear this.
Any of the
Thank you.
videos.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you have a really good smile. So
Oh my
to do that, it actually reflects your personality.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've been told that I smile a lot. So I'm like, I need that to come onto the camera so people feel like they know me because that's what they would see if they saw me in real life.
Yeah.
And it seems to work.
No, it works.
Yeah. I just am randomly kind of a bubbly person. So I'm just like, I think that it's just always been that way.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
and then
good.
I think there are seasons of my life where like that were like kind of difficult, and I forgot that that was my superpower. So now again, like the whole healing thing that I'm telling you, I think like I'm realizing again how important it is for me to lean into that. Like if you have that, you can get through a lot of like yeah. It's important to rewrite all the stuff that happens to us that isn't ideal into like why it happened for us, and I feel like that and the bubbly personality thing, like it's carried me. So I'm trying to like portray that when I like put out content because I'm like, guys, this energy actually really helps.
You gotta release it into the world.
Yeah.
Release.
I'm trying.
Release.
No, but the thing is, it's not even that you need to try. That's you. Like,
That's a
you're not
good
even-
point. If you're doing it right, then you're not trying.
That's you.
That's fair.
Like you don't even need to purposely smile for the video.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just- That's just what you do.
Of course, I know. Like another person, they don't have to be smiling, but if like they're being just themselves on camera and they're this super like dark humor, whatever, it's still gonna be dope because you're like that's just them on camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like being you on camera, and for me that is the
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of that, I don't know about for you guys. I prefer videos on social media where people are just yapping and they're just themselves.
Yeah.
They're their honest selves. They're their most authentic selves. They be sharing sides of themselves that might not. They shouldn't be on the internet.
Yeah, people are so unfiltered on it.
Yeah.
But I connect with that heavy because they're human too.
True.
Yeah.
They're just a human being trying to figure this out like you, just like everyone else.
True.
I feel like we're kind of coming back to that now. I feel like more and more people are actually doing that.
Yeah,
Where they're just being real.
storytelling.
Yeah, it's
Storytelling.
storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is really nice. It gives you the space to think that you can also do it.
You know, in a time of AI and all the crazy thing that's happening now,
Yeah.
it actually validates the human need to connect with those emotions more.
So agree.
And so I think being creative is actually one of your biggest weapon
Yeah.
going into this change that's going to happen.
Yes.
And I think we can't let that slip, because the more creative you are, the more original you are.
Yeah.
And that's something that AI can't replace.
Yes, agreed. Which is
So-
why we keep going back to our kid selves to do it. Because like
Exactly.
that's when we were really good at that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was when we didn't have any fears.
Yes. Yes.
It was like when you were 5 and you're like, yo, when I grow up, I want to be this.
Yeah.
I wanna be
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Like you weren't doing anything for other people's reception. You were just doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
But now
Yeah.
we're like, will that work?
Yeah.
Is that even realistic?
Yeah. But I'm realizing you have to decide that it will work and it's fine. You literally have to just say that and do it.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
bend
do it.
reality to be that.
Yeah, people like that kind
People
of stuff.
like it. People are really nice about this. I'm not gonna lie.
People like it.
Yeah. If you decide that you earn this space and you're allowed to do this, I think people see that and they follow suit. Not follow meaning like they're like, yeah, good for you, like do it. I think only when you're like, should I, like, am I good enough to do this? Then you're like letting in room for people to give their opinions and like maybe make you feel like you shouldn't be. You just have to, if you believe in it, just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
This might be, I don't know where this is headed, or I don't know if this is a good question.
So far, your questions have been
I'm
good.
Yeah.
gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, you do it.
Because we're all content creators. Like technically,
I
we're posting.
don't know why they
Yeah.
heard
I
the
hate,
title.
I hate that. I, hate
I
that
like
title.
to content create.
Yeah.
I hate that title. I'm not
I
trying to
don't
be
like it either.
An influencer or a content creator.
Yeah.
But why should people watch your stuff?
Ooh.
Oh.
Like what's so good about you for us to watch you?
That's a good
That's
question.
a good question. Yeah, that's a good question.
Because I don't know if I have an answer. There's no reason they should. I hope they do.
Because I'd be thinking this every single. I'd be overthinking sometimes. I'm like, why
Yeah,
do I
because
watch
you
it?
want to deliver value. Is that why you're asking? Because I'm like, they don't have to like my stuff, but you're
Yeah.
right. Like,
I feel like a big part of why I post content, even though I still feel imposter syndrome, is because I don't know for you guys. I grew up watching content creators, like YouTubers, celebrities. I looked up to athletes, and knowing that, hey, like watching their journey or their stories or their videos, it made an impact on me. If I can make an impact on someone else the same exact way, I'm happy.
Uh-huh.
Like for example, if I share a video of my workout or something, and it inspires someone to go work out that day,
that's a good enough. That's
that's
a
good
great
enough.
motivation. Yeah, I agree.
I don't need you to go start a business or like do some wild,
Yeah.
life-changing thing.
Yeah.
But hey, if I can make an impact on you somehow, some way,
Yeah.
That's a good
it
point.
makes me happy.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And I love being able to help other people.
That's why it's your job. Like, you literally
Yeah.
chose a job that you're doing that, like,
Yeah.
8 hours a day or more. Yeah.
Yo. And I constantly remind myself, because that's another thing about content creation. It's so easy to get caught up with the views, the engagement, and all that.
Yeah.
Even if you get 200 views, you know how many people 200 people is in a room? Imagine 200 people in a room.
Yeah.
200 people is a lot.
I think about that a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Because I don't get like that many views right now, but I'm like, these many people are at least giving me their time of day and watching it.
Yeah,
Like, that's
exactly.
yeah, that's a lot of people.
That's 1,000 people?
Yeah.
Yo, that's like what? I don't even know.
That's a whole
1,000 people.
county, man.
That is-
in some states, that's a whole
Yeah.
county.
People watch my editing, like that many people.
Yeah. If
lot
you get
of-
millions of people, man, that's like a small city.
I know.
Of people watching your content.
Yeah, this is how grateful we should be. Like, this is the right attitude. It's exciting.
Yo,
Right? Instead of being like, I want to get to like whatever.
The number doesn't matter. I mean, the
Yeah.
number, well, in our perspective, I don't think the numbers matter a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one's going to your page like, yo, yeah, you only got 200 views, yo.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
one's-
that's kind of sad. If,
That's kind of grimy.
Yeah.
That's kind of grimy.
I'm not really worried about the people who have that kind of mindset. So yeah, it doesn't matter.
And
Yeah.
I think what's really dope is every single person is different. Even identical twins, they go through different life experiences. And I feel like everyone's story has the possibility to impact someone else.
Yeah.
Your story is completely different than mine. Your story is completely different than mine.
Yeah.
Everyone's story is different.
It's funny, I'm actually like, stumped on your question of like, why should people watch my stuff? And it's, but do you guys think that's something that you have to figure out, or will that answer just come to you? Because I feel like I'm still in like the experimental, I'm just posting whatever, but like I haven't like come up with like a theme or a niche yet.
Oh.
As long as it's expressing some form of my personality and life that I live, I'm like happy with it. So yeah, I guess like I think that's something I'm still figuring out. Like
That's fine, yeah.
what would bring someone to my page? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. Besides it being entertaining, which I don't know if that's a good enough reason.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's
That's
a valid point because you're discovering a connection to your childhood self, but in a more
With
mature
witnesses.
way.
Yeah.
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 So I think it's totally appropriate to go through that stage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
think that's like kind of what's happening right now. It's just like yeah.
No, not kind of. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's-
It is, yeah.
For the best way possible.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
yeah.
Coming from a doom scroller, watching your content, this is my perception on your videos so far.
Dude, Dan's been like hyping me up. This is great. I need this.
But how I see it from a doom scroller's perspective, a consumer's perspective,
Yeah.
is you're showing people that, hey, life can be fun.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't want to sound cheesy, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do a little bit.
Life can be fun. You don't have to be living the same life every single day.
Yeah.
Doing the same mode.
Yeah.
Walk
Like
the
you can
same
be
route.
healthy, like you can have like your 9 to 5, you can like be whatever, like fit or like, like family oriented friend, blah, 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 but also like squeeze fun into your life. Like still like actively be like, as kiddish as you can. I don't know, like that joy. Like I'm just trying to bring that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Because that's just who I feel like I'm very spontaneous and all that stuff, so I just want that to like show. And be like, just because you're 30 doesn't mean, I don't know if anyone thinks that anymore, but I'm just like, just for anyone who might, just a nice reminder that like, it doesn't matter how old you are as long as you're living a certain way.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
New York is the best place to stay youthful.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that are much older, they're still living at you're 29.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the
Which can be good and bad. It depends on what you preserve from 29.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are some people,
Yeah. I think that works for you.
yeah, it works, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Life is serious, but it's not that serious.
not
Yeah,
that much.
exactly.
Gotta have a little fun, yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you deal with the serious stuff, right? Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you're seeing on my page is the fun. There's a lot of other stuff, but the fun is what helped me through the other stuff also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I know we talked about a lot of stuff on this
Yeah.
episode.
We did.
You did, yeah.
If you can, because our message with Rep by Rep is to show people that whatever it is that you want to get better at, you have the ability to do so, no matter your starting point.
Mm-hmm.
Whether, hey, you're 30 years old, whether you're in 20s, whether you're in your 40s and you don't know what life is about to happen. You don't know where your life is headed, but you have the ability to get better, and
Yeah.
that's your superpower
Yeah.
that no one can take away from you.
Yep.
Curious for you, any piece of advice for someone that, hey, maybe their life feels a little bit redundant, feels like they're just going through the motions and they crave that joy in
Yeah.
their lives. Like what piece of advice would you give them?
Take your time. That's the first one. Like, those periods of life can be very, very scary. I've been in that before. Like, I'm just speaking from my own experience, not like an expert or anything. But like, when you're in that period, it's easy to panic and be like, oh my God, like, when is it gonna get better? Like, what do I even do? What is even the problem? It's all fine, so then why do I feel like this? Just give it a second. Like, I feel like there's no rush. I feel like when you start thinking there's a rush is when you're like limiting the way you think and you're like bullying yourself into like feeling how you feel, whatever. So take your time, and I actually believe that if you like relax into that phase, like your brain eventually will find answers. Like, I think you have what you need and you know what you want to do, but like you have to let that come out. Cause like I feel like living alone, like there were periods of my life where I was genuinely like, what is going, I don't understand what simulation I'm living in. I just wake up in this random ass apartment like across the coast from my family. Like I'm like 29. I don't know. I just like, what's this is so like, I don't understand what's going on. Like certain pieces of my life. But you just sit through it and you're like, okay, so then what is the benefit of this phase of my life? I have so much like time to myself. People aren't waiting on me. I really can indulge in any hobby I want. I'm not hurting anyone and I'm helping, like, you know what I mean? Like, start thinking about, like, I don't know how you can, I don't want to give like pointless advice. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it's just like, really, really radically accept that phase of life that you're in and then move through it slowly. And I don't know, like, also fill your days with like good things little by little. And I think that like trains your brain to like find solutions. Instead of being like, I don't know, like, oh my God, I'm so behind, like nothing's happening, like, what do I do? Like that person's doing this and this. Like, I think you have to come out of that like headspace, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like slow down, breathe, accept where you're at. You were here for a reason. I think like saying all those positive things will help you like think more positively. It really helped me.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Touch the grass.
Yeah,
some sun.
yeah. It's not a mistake that you ended up here. Knowing that, what are you gonna do next? You
That's
know?
powerful.
That's
Dude,
powerful, yeah.
it really helped me.
It's just
Does that make sense? I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
okay.
it does.
I wanted to rehearse all this, but I'm like I also need to just like
No,
vomit
you
it
have
out.
to let it out and be yourself and
Yeah.
let people see who you are as a person.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but any final words from you, Dan? Anything that you want to say?
final words. No, my biggest takeaway from this is do fun stuff. Even if you have a pretty boring day, find a way to make it fun.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's not just like an indulgence. Like I think it helps you.
It doesn't even have to be anything crazy.
No.
It's not like you have to buy something.
No.
It's not like you have to go do some wild experience. Yo, this can mean getting a bite to eat somewhere
Yeah.
that you've never been to before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or if you're feeling restless, like working at home, okay, then you are feeling restless. Go out to a coffee shop and start working there.
Yeah.
Like, don't police yourself so much.
Yeah.
I'm very disciplined about certain things, but I'm saying these other things, like,
Yeah.
follow your joy. Like, I think it'll help you a lot. Adulting is a lot harder now than I think it used to be. I don't know. It feels harder now than it was at like 24, 20, 23, 34. So I'm like, I think to combat that, we should be a little easier on ourselves. Yeah.
Actually,
That's a good point.
and our parents, they're still trying to figure it out too.
Yeah.
Even at their age,
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
we're all trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's
It's a-
different stage.
Yep. Ongoing process, so you might as well be your own best friend while you're doing that. Like, be nice to yourself. Don't, like, bully yourself, because
At
I've
least
tried
be
that.
your
It
own
doesn't
best
work.
friend.
Yeah, literally. Just be like, I want this, like, I feel this, okay, feel it, like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally.
Who cares
fine.
if these people are sitting here doing this in a different state? I'm here right now, this is my situation.
Yeah.
Like, it's valid.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's like the way you talk to yourself opens up your brain, and I think that's how you get out of these ruts of, like, feeling stuck.
Yo, is this what happens when you live alone? You just start talking to yourself.
Straight up. Dude, yeah.
Sorry,
It's too much, honestly.
Start talking to the wall. Naveena,
Yeah.
you gotta start posting.
No, if you don't see, yeah, that's where the content creation came from. I was like, I need to do something. Like, I need to do something different. Even if it's crazy, just do it. Because I'm here now. What am I supposed to do?
That's how I felt when I was in Buffalo. At
Really?
one point, I was living by myself.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I felt. Yeah.
See?
So.
I think it drives you to, like, we still get the credit, but it's also life. Like, sometimes life pushes you to do these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Go us.
But yeah, I think that would be all for today. Yeah, thank you, Naveena, for being on the pod.
Thanks,
And,
guys.
Man, we gotta run this back again. This
We
is
have
so
to.
fun.
Guys, this is really, really fun.
Yeah.
I've never done this before, and it was so fun.
I know.
Where can they find
Yeah.
you, your socials?
You can find me at Naveena.Sathiyamoorthy on Instagram and TikTok.
We'll link it all in the bio.
Yeah.